A 100-ton elephant accidentally fell from an airplane. If they didn't take action, the elephant would surely die. At that moment, Jack immediately jumped down. He had to attach a parachute to the elephant before hitting the ground. But no matter how hard Jack tried, he couldn't catch up with the elephant, which was plummeting at a speed of 1,000 meters per second. Jack quickly adjusted his posture and finally grabbed the elephant at the last moment. But now Jack was only a few hundred meters from the ground. Without time to think, he immediately climbed onto the elephant's back. Jack fought against the strong wind to grab the broken rope. Through Jack's relentless efforts, he finally managed to secure the parachute to the elephant. Seeing they were only 100 meters from the ground, Jack held tightly onto the elephant's parachute and immediately opened his own. Fortunately, the elephant's parachute successfully deployed, and the elephant finally escaped disaster. Jack breathed a sigh of relief. However, at that moment, their actions were quickly spotted by enemies on the ground. What was worse, a cannon had already targeted them. If it fired, they would surely die, including the elephant in the air. Fortunately, the officer didn't order them to fire because elephants were revered as deities in their country. Soon they appeared above a village, and the villagers came out to welcome them. A boy excitedly climbed onto the elephant. Just when everyone thought the crisis was over, enemies suddenly arrived. They immediately ordered the American soldiers to drop their weapons. At the critical moment, Jack's teammates immediately fired into the sky. While the enemy was distracted, the other American soldiers immediately seized their weapons. They captured all the enemies, and their crisis was finally resolved. The group then continued their journey home. When they decided to take a plane again, they met strong opposition from the captain, who felt that the 100-ton elephant would crush the aircraft. Helplessly, Jack had to abandon this idea. They then prepared to transport the elephant back by car, but after traveling just a few kilometers, the car was crushed by the elephant. Left with no choice, they decided to take a boat. But during the journey, they were attacked by pirates again. The two sides engaged in intense gunfire, and the dense gunshots frightened the elephant, making it tremble. The boy could only keep comforting it. At the critical moment, Jack immediately called for air support. The bandits were ultimately sent to meet their maker, and their crisis was finally resolved. The elephant also successfully returned to its homeland.